Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about how to develop your style in BMX. How to make your riding look better, feel better. Because honestly, style is very important. Personally to me, one, it's how, like, you're not gonna get sponsored or you're not gonna gain any traction with your riding if you just have an ugly style. If you got a cool style, people are drawn to it. People have a reason to watch your riding. People want to watch your riding because you're unique, you stand out, you don't look like everybody else. It's easier to get sponsored. It's more fun to ride, honestly. And it's just kind of something cool that happens over time. Now, having a style, like, it doesn't really matter. You don't need one if you're just out riding for fun. But if you want to develop one, if you want to maybe get sponsored or have your riding enjoyed by more people, just have more people want to watch you ride, you got to develop a style. But don't worry, because no matter what you do, whether you like it or not, you're going to develop a style. So I say it's really important to have, but at some point everybody just kind of hits it. A style is just your uniqueness, kind of what makes you different in the world of BMX, what makes your riding different from the next person's riding. What things do you do that kind of are a little bit different than things I do? I've got a little thing right here with a bunch of different key points I wrote down on how to develop a style, because I've been riding bikes for years now and I've developed my style, and I couldn't really tell you what it is, because the number one thing written on that board right there is don't force it. Don't try to force style. Now what I mean by forced style is, I see a lot of people, sometimes what they'll do is, like, they'll air a quarter pipe and they'll just yeet their bike that way, or they'll just try to ride a certain way, or like, I've seen like this trend where people will land a trick and they'll like lean off to the side of their bike, and they just try to like have the style, that the forced style, they copy someone else's style just to make their riding look better, maybe make them feel better as a rider. I'm not sure. Just don't try to force style. Just ride your bike, have fun, just do what you normally do. Do what tricks are fun to you, because your style will develop over time. So if you try to force it, you'll just kind of look dumb and have your riding look kind of fake, and it's just obvious when someone tries really hard to make their riding look a certain way or look like someone else's. So just ride your bike, have fun, don't worry about it. It's just something that develops. But I got some key points on how to help to kind of make that process go along quicker, smoother, more fun. Because honestly, developing style, it's really cool, it's really fun, and it's just, along with anything else, it's a part of BMX. It's just what makes you different. Whether you are totally flow, tech, you just do straight bangers, if you're known for airing super freaking high, if you're known for doing hop 360 tail whips, it's your style. It's like what people think of when they think of your ride. Whether your style is street, whether your style is park, dirt, if it's everything. Like when people, I couldn't even tell you my style, because I just ride. People say when I ride the skate park, I'm really flowy. I do a lot of bar spins. That's like my trick, is bar spins and tail whips. I like tail whips. So like, I couldn't really tell you what my style is. I just ride like myself, because I never tried, I never forced. I just kind of did my thing. I found a few tricks I like and I just stuck to them, and I got really good at them. And eventually I just developed kind of a bar spin, tail whip, just kind of flow, clean style. So I've been told all the time that like everything I do is really clean. Whether that's true or not, I guess that's what most people think of when they think of my riding, just from what I've been told. Anyway, enough about my style. Let's talk about how to develop your style. I just want to say, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. My name is Greyson Roberts, and I make vlogs. I make BMX videos. I help you guys out, just like I'm doing right now, talking about how to develop your style, because I've been riding for a number of years now. I'm a somewhat experienced BMX rider. You know, I'm all right myself, so I just like to give back and share with you guys some of my knowledge, because some of the stuff that I talk about is what I wish I had whenever I started BMX. And honestly, I looked up before I came out here and filmed this, like how to develop your BMX style, how to develop your riding style, and nothing came up. I couldn't find anything. So whether I'm right or I'm wrong, I couldn't find anything. So this may be the very first YouTube video of its kind on how to develop your BMX style. If you want to see more awesome tips on how to grow BMX, or just watch cool riding, cool vlogs, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you're looking for the nicest t-shirt you've ever worn, the best merch to ride in, link in the description. Check out my clothing brand. This says Just Riding. Got a chain, and on the back of the shirt, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like the Boss Industries outside tag that you know is certified banger merch. So go pick it up. This thing's like 20 bucks. Softest shirt, best shirt to ride in the upcoming summer weather. Go pick it up. It's a banger. Anyway, so I told you the first thing I had on my list, which is don't force it. I see so many people just do weird shit and just look really awkward on their bike because they're trying to force style. And that's just, it's just kind of funny to watch. You know, every time I go to a skate park, I always see someone trying to force their style. And I already talked about this, but it just develops over time. Just have patience. Like with anything you do, anything you get good at, you gotta wait, it develops. Just have patience. Remember the very first time you learned a 180, how damn ugly it was, how sketchy it was. And now your 180s are smooth and fluid, and you can do it over things, off of things, into things, out of things, all stuff like that. It's the same thing. They get smoother over time. So does your overall riding style. And if you really want to like think about it that much, if you're like just starting, you don't even know if you prefer street or park or trails or whatever, figure out, just ride a little bit of everything, figure out what you really enjoy and just nail that, stick to that. Whether it's 4 pegs and a free coaster or no pegs and a profile hub that's really loud. Whatever it is that you do, if you really want to attack a style, just figure out what's fun and just ride it. Don't try to be like anybody else, just do what's fun to you and just stick to it. I mean, unless you want to learn something else, but that's kind of for people that have never started, never really tried to figure out if they like park or street, or if they like everything like me. I like everything. Then you just figure out your strength. So if you're really good at street, go with street. Are you really good at hopping really high or tech tricks? Nail that. Like what I did is I discovered I was really good at bar spins. So I learned like hop trucks. I learned 180 bars down massive sets, half cab bars, bars out of grinds, into grinds, off of things, onto things, into tricks, out of tricks, in the middle of tricks, all sorts of stuff. I attacked bar spins, and I just got known for having really good, clean bar spins. And the same thing with tail whips. As soon as I learned tail whips, I found out I was good at them. So I just stuck to them, and I just bang, bang, bang. All my lines had like bar spins and tail whips, and they were all clean. So I got known for having like a clean, flowy bar spin, tail whip style. I'm a pretty well-rounded rider. I ride park, I ride street, I ride whatever. It's just fun to me. I like all things BMX. I'm not hardcore street or hardcore park. I don't give a shit. Just whatever is fun. So that's just kind of what I did. I found my strength and I just attacked it. When you're really good at bar spins and you make a bar spin tutorial that gets thousands of views, it's just because people trust that you know what you're talking about. You attack your strength. Now, this one's kind of weird. I was told this when I was just starting BMX, like, yo, if you want to develop your style, if you really want to just kind of stand out, stop watching BMX for like a week, 2 weeks, a month. Just don't watch anybody else's riding. Just go out every single day, ride, do what tricks you think are fun, do what tricks you're good at, do what tricks you want to learn, and don't watch any BMX. Because if you go watch BMX and you get all pumped up, and you may do the exact same style as someone else, and if you're the same style as someone else, why would anybody like sponsor you or watch you if you're just like the worst version of someone already out there, if that makes sense? So developing style, like your own unique individual style, I mean, you could obviously try to copy someone else, maybe tweak it, maybe do it better, or you can just cut it out. Now this is kind of a drastic thing because BMX, you probably have it on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, whatever. It's probably everywhere. But I did this. I stopped watching BMX for 2 weeks. Maybe it was a week, maybe it was 2 weeks, I don't know. But then I just started doing everything I thought was fun, and I ended up out of that figuring out that I don't want to just do street, because at the time that's all I was watching. I found out that I liked park. I like to flow around the skate park as well as I like to do tail whips down stair sets. So I just stopped watching BMX for a while and just did my thing, and that really, really helped kickstart my kind of BMX uniqueness. It's kind of weird, but it helps. It kind of makes sense. Just don't watch anybody, get it out of your mind, and just do what you want to do, and then you'll develop your own style. I mean, it makes sense. I got a few things on this list, like 2 more things, and I've already kind of mentioned it, but don't copy anybody else. I mean, if you watch a Stevie Churchill video and you want to go truck a stair set, that's cool. That inspires you. That's different. But if you want to like ride with your ass hanging out like that and just ride with your arms like that, don't copy anybody's style. 1, you'll get called out on it. 2, you'll look like a douchebag. It's just ride like yourself. Don't try to copy nobody else. I mean, if that's what makes you happy, makes you enjoy BMX, is pretending to be like another BMX rider, go for it. But if you're really trying to attack your own style, don't copy anybody else. That's obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people try to ride like other riders, but also try to get their own riding out there. I've seen it happen. I've taken videos of people at the skate park for them, trying to promote their own BMX riding, but yet they're doing the exact same stuff that these other riders are doing. Not the same like tricks, but the same style. Like they're trying to be like them, you know, which is cool. It's their inspiration, but they're trying to be identical. You'd think it's common sense to have your own style. You don't want to copy anybody else, but at the same time, people think if I do the same thing he does, I'll be just as successful. I'll do the same tricks, but not really how it works. Everybody's different, everybody's unique. Be you and just enjoy what you do. And the last and most important thing, I kind of addressed this at the very beginning, but be patient. Just like anything else, you have to be so extremely patient. Like I said, when I was talking about when you learned a 180, when you first learned a 180, think of how sketchy your first few were. You may not even been able to fake you out of them. Now you can just do them like, I mean, if you can't 180, then think of like a wheelie or a bunny hop or whatever. If you can 180, you know what I'm talking about though. Like when you first started, you were like, damn, I did it, that's so awesome. And then a few months passed by and you're just doing them like that, super clean, super, you can tweak them, you can do them over things, out of things. I already talked about this, but just be patient. With every single trick that you just kind of like understand and you get the hang of, it'll be like that for your overall BMX style. Like you'll start one way and then you go ride a year later, you'll be totally different. You'll be smoother with all the previous things you learn. And then the next year, all those things you learn, those will be extremely smooth. And you'll just kind of figure out what you like, get in a groove, and then you'll attack it. Just be patient. But if you do everything on this list, hopefully it inspires you and helps you kind of develop your style, especially if you're trying to get your riding out there, trying to make something out of BMX. A little bit more than just a hobby, but if it's just a hobby, don't worry about it, guys. Just have fun, it'll happen over time. And we all like to make the dopest BMX edits for YouTube or Instagram, and maybe just if you follow some of this stuff, you could come out with a really cool, unique banger edit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I'm gonna do a couple of tricks in my driveway just because I haven't rode today and I haven't rode in a little bit. But if you got any value out of this, hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notifications, because you'll be updated every time I post a video like this to help you guys in your BMX career, or just entertain you with my day, with a vlog, with some tricks, with whatever bullshit I got going on with my friends that day. And also, get your merch, save yourself some money, some hassle from going out to the store, buying a shirt, coming home, realizing that it's shit, or a month down the road that it's just shit. Get your merch from my clothing brand, Boss Industries, keyword clothing brand. I know I call it merch, but it's a brand, it's clothing brand, it's high quality stuff. It's not just some blank tee with my shit printed on it, guys. It's a banger, get it, subscribe, post notifications. Also, daily vlogs coming up in a week. I don't know when this video is going to be up, and I've been kind of like lacking on uploads. It's not my fault though. A fat storm took out our Wi-Fi, believe it or not, and I don't have a great hotspot on my phone because I got AT&T, and I live out in the middle of nowhere, so it's really hard for me to get videos up right now. I've been going off of like my friend's houses, my friend's Wi-Fi, hotspot, stuff like that. I'm gonna try to get this video up out to you guys, but summer is coming up in a week. At the time I'm uploading this, by the time I'm filming this, it's Sunday right now. We get out Friday, and I've got an awesome collab with OP BMX's Dylan Ashlock from Overland Park, Kansas City, and we're gonna ride our balls off. Daily vlogs coming up all summer. Awesome stuff coming for the clothing brand. Cool signature designs from other people. Collaborations for the YouTube channel. Anyway, exciting stuff coming up. Subscribe, post notifications, get your merch. Let's do some tricks. Now, I feel kind of obligated to do tricks considering I'm talking about style and like, why would you believe me? Let me give you some proof. I somewhat know what I'm talking about. I just fell off of this. That's a fat drop. I literally can't get a good thumbnail for this video to save my life. I just fell off like a 10-foot retaining wall trying to get a thumbnail. I'm not even gonna use. It's a miracle if you even clicked on this video. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, check out bossindustries.co, links in the description. Like, comment, share, subscribe, peace.